We set up this training and consulting and education business back in 1996, being a qualified vet nurse from the UK who came to Australia and saw that the education of our veterinary nurses in Australia wasn't at the same level. So we started off originally with a vet nurse training school, and over the years have branched out now into more consulting into veterinary practices and doing more education.
We started off with a real passion to do a business and making sure that we could add value to the profession that we worked in. In terms of wealth, for us, it's just the capacity to have the freedom of choice. So it enables us to invest in others, in ourselves, what our goals are, what our needs are, what our wants are. It enables us to give to people and associations and organisations and individuals in the world that we really feel need it.
Money is a vehicle, wealth is what we do with that money.
Yeah. When we first started our business, we started off on the back foot. We sort of cut it a little bit hard in the first few years. We really wondered, where is this taking us? And then we took a bit of stock and we decided to sit down and do some financial planning, and we just happened to have a person called Nikki Stafford that was able to give us a hand. So what we did is we sat down and really thought about what was important for us, what was important for our life, what were our goals, what were our wants, what were our needs, what was our plan. And interestingly enough, it opened up a whole world for us, because from there on we ended up selling our business and we met our goals.
Getting to that point wasn't just an easy, here it is, we've got the goal. It was the fact that we had to measure it, monitor it, go back to it, check on it, celebrate the wins when the wins came. Correct where we needed to correct.
Yeah.
So even reaching the goal wasn't the end story. That's still ongoing.
Yeah.
And will always be ongoing.
Absolutely celebrating, weren't we, that we had met that goal and exceeded it, because we were able then to celebrate and believing in ourselves that we could do that.
It was hard. It was hard, both monetary and probably emotionally and mentally as well. Yeah.
But having that goal really enabled us to strive for that. And it was just due to planning and organisation and counselling, monitoring, correction. We really benefited from the know-how of someone who knew how to guide us down that roadmap. And this process has given us the roadmap that we really needed. We wouldn't have got that without that guidance and that roadmap. So we had a roadmap to go along, and that's what we chose to. But having that coach that just really helped us get through those challenges, and that guidance, it's enabled us to go do we want to travel? Yes, we do. What do we want to see? We want to see other parts of the world. This is a holistic wealth, and thanks to you, we were able to look at it from the whole picture of, okay, what actually is wealth? It's our capacity and our freedom of choice. And that's basically our slogan with all of what we do with you, is it gives us that freedom of choice to be able to go, okay, do we want to give? What do we want to give away to family? How much do we want to travel with? What renovations we want to do with our house? What are our key priorities? And for us, we have that freedom of choice to make those priorities. We would have never dreamed that we would be in the situation and position that we're in now. Thanks to you.
We're rich in many ways. Rich in the fact that we have each other, we have our beliefs, we have what we set out to achieve. If we look at it from a financial dollar viewpoint, we're comfortable. We're not a Kerry Packer. We're not going to be rolling in the money, but we're comfortable. We can live a lifestyle that meets our needs.
When we look at the portfolio that report that we get from you, and we meet with you on a regular basis, and we absolutely see how it's growing, we obviously embrace that. Gives us a great amount of freedom. We actually set ourselves a target then of $1 million that we needed to retire on, and we've far exceeded that beyond our wild expectations, and we're so grateful that now that just gives us that comfort. So we're totally rich in our comfort and our capacity and our ability of freedom of choice. So are we rich? Yeah, we are. Every year is different. So unless you sit down with your financial planner and go, okay, what's different this year to next year? Is it, what's going on in my world or our world. So that enables us to then go, right, we need to change a little bit. And I think, you've made it, I'm a big one for planning and structure. So you've made it very clear to us that, this is a long-term investment. It's the roadmap, it's the plan, it's, you give us the guidance and the monitoring and the encouragement. So the fear that once possibly was there because we were not educated in this area, now is gone. We can hop on a plane and do whatever we want, whenever we want, however we want. That's rich and wealthy. We were at one stage in our lives. We were at fear of losing this because we were living basically, week to week and on
day to
day, and we weren't sure how we would pay our staff. We were paying ourselves just a meagre amount. We were living off credit cards. We had to renegotiate our rent payments. It was tough.
One stage where we thought, well, maybe we do have to sell the house to move on, but thankfully we didn't have to. We believed after our discussions with you that it was possible. We had some good advice. We heeded that advice. We actioned it. And we've got to where we are now.
And now we enjoy the spoils of all this. We're blessed.
We laughed. We didn't think that was possible. We've well exceeded that $1 million now in value. We own our house outright now. We don't have that mortgage over our head, and we've still got ample financial means to be able to do what we want to do. So for us to be classified as multi-millionaires far exceeds any expectation I think we ever had.
We would be perfectly secure, and we have a complete comfort and confidence in that. I wish I did. I wish I had met a Nikki Stafford when I was 20 that could have gone just put away that little bit of money every week. So if I knew then what I knew now, it would have been a different story because I would have actually been able to plan so much better in putting money aside. And I look at the youth of today or the people I work with and think, gosh, just save that bit of money. It wasn't until our early 40s that we started to realise that this is really important. I guess my advice to them is seek the counsel, seek the advice, get the right person and get the plan in place.
The next step is actually listen to the advice. I had great advice when I was in my early 20s. Did I listen? Sure. Did I act on it? No. So one, seek the advice, two, listen to the advice, but then act on the advice. You can plan, you can do anything you want, but if you don't action it, nothing happens. You don't get that wealth. You don't get the riches from the wealth.
Listen to the advice, but really drill down on what's important for you. Because I think what's special about what you do, Nikki, is that you look at what's right for the individual. Because financial planning isn't just about, it's like a one size fits all. It really is like, sure. What actually do you want? Why do you want it? And how are you going to get it?
We had a connection with you. We knew you prior to taking advice on financial advice, so we trusted you from a personal viewpoint, but also from a professional viewpoint.
We see the value in investing in a coach for the year to actually hold us accountable. Otherwise, you just get busy. Like we get busy, it drops down on priority. And the fee that we pay for that, for that annual coaching, monitoring, and support, for us is negligible. We've got a return on investment
many times over.
Yeah, many times over, and it's not even an issue. We've doubled our goal.
It's not just the monetary goal that we've got as a return on investment for that, but it's our well-being, our wealth, it's our spiritual, our ability to look broader and wider than we possibly would have.
So our advice to other people would be, don't look at the thousands that you might invest. It's an investment, it's not a spend. So don't look at that, look at the bigger picture and look at the portfolio that you will return and link it in with your goals. If you just look at what it's going to cost you, you're selling yourself way short.
Audio Jungle.